My name is Kunal and welcome to my LifePage. Today we are going to talk about maintenance engineers, but first let me give you a brief introduction about myself. I am an engineer who graduated like 6 months ago, but I've been working in this organization, Harley Davidson, for the past 1 year. And I did my mechanical engineering from Ghaziabad, and it took me 4 years for that. It's been a painful 4 years. But yes, get to know a little bit basics about it, about whatever you wish to know. In this engineering department, you get to know about many things. It's like all the things. You get to know about aeronautical, you get to know about automobile and everything. It's like the basics for everything. Okay. It's all about maintaining the bike. From everything from the bodywork, from the engines, the electronics, all of it. It's like the warranties, insurance, all of that. From the start, from the time the vehicle has been dispatched from the factory till the time it has been disposed of in the junkyard. Now I'd like to tell you what are the basic education which is required. The basic education requirement is just a degree of engineering, whichever field it is. It can be a mechanical one, it can be maintenance, as you have that as well. You have automobile ones, but get into any industry, let's say the automobile one, you need to have the basic knowledge of what is going on in there. You need to have knowledge like what kind of engines they are. Like you have diesel engines, you have petrol engines, you have 2-stroke, 4-stroke, 6-stroke. There are different types of engine and different variants of that. You need to know the basics and what is the difference between them so that you can bifurcate it later. Here, there are a few things which are required. These are the prerequisites. It's like you need to be ready to get your hands dirty for this job. You'll have grease on your clothes, on your hands and everywhere else. Maybe you'll be eating with those hands as well. But yes, it's the part of the job and it's actually very satisfying as well. Okay, the positives of this industry is you get to know a lot of people. It's like the clientele that we have, that will be like politicians, you'll have businessmen, you have school going or college going people, you'll have service men, you have government officials. You get to network with them. It's like you get to know them, you get to actually party with them, everything. It's like the old syllabus, yes, that was a challenge on to us because initially when we started, there was a time gap of like, let's say 20 years on that. Initially, like, for an example, we used to learn about carburetors. We used to learn about different types of carburetors and we learned a lot about it. But when we came into the industry, we got to know that those things were obsolete like 10, 20 years ago. Then we had to get to know about MPFIs and all, which was in the syllabus, which was given as a startup thing. Now, those things have been developed so well that there was a lot to learn. So yes, old syllabus was a problem. Okay, as a service consultant, there is nothing much onto my job. It's like I have to handle my own team. First, we have morning meetings. In those meetings, we actually discuss what is supposed to happen. It's like whatever the schedule for the day, what is supposed to be done throughout the day, what is the inventory which is required, the parts and the workshop. It's like whatever you need inside the workshop, the maintenance of the workshop, and because these technicians, they don't just fix the bikes, they fix everything around, right? So all of that, and then throughout my day, as the bikes enter in, I have to document them, and if there are any other documentations like warranties and all, I take care of them. And by the end of the day, I have to report it back to the management. It's like I have to tell them what is the kind of revenue that we have generated and what is the profit ratio that has been given by the service department. I believe I have given you valuable information on maintenance engineering, and thank you for your time.